Why can women body shame men and not vice versa? Okay.
Mhm.
One, men are expected to be able to take anything because of the society's expectation of us. Okay, we are supposed to be able to take criticism. We're supposed to be able to take the brunt. We're supposed to be able to take the ebbs and flows of, and more ebbs than flows, actually. All right, that society has our way. All right, so that is the expectation, and the predominant of women take that shit and run with it. Okay, that's just, I'm just gonna lead with that. That's one. Two, women see men, or have begun to start to see men, in the same way that men see women. Okay. It used to be that if a man was fat, flubbery, wasteless, useless masses of platypusm. Okay. It used to be that that was a sign of wealth, because you couldn't, back in the day, it used to be that if you could afford the food, it also meant that you weren't a laborer. That meant that you could afford the food, and you could afford to sit down and eat the food and gorge thyself, which means you wasn't up working, which means you weren't the common person that was just sitting around and not working. Uh-oh. Hang on, I froze.
No, you're fine on my end.
Oh, okay. I'm frozen on my end, so hang on. Just want to give it a second. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, you can hear you fine.
Okay. All right. I'll just keep talking because everything's frozen on my end. Okay, here we go. So it used to be that way, but now it used to be a symbol of status, but now it's a situation of women have changed that mindset, and now it's a situation of women seeing men in all ways that you can possibly use in ways of a measuring stick. So you measure our height, you measure how far we stick out below the belt line. You measure how far our money reaches. You measure everything about us relative to our measuring, relative to our metrics. Okay, in the same way that men have always done women. Okay, this is bothering to me because my screen is frozen. I really can't see anybody, so I don't know what that's about. Oh, there we go. Now I'm back. Okay.